Hi, and welcome back to I'm a Happy Enchilada. And if this is your first time with us, thanks for tuning us in. I'm Don Culver, and I'll be your host. And today, our topic is being your own best friend. Whoa, that sounds like something worth working for, right? Yeah. Well, it would be interesting for me to know how many of you have given thought to being your own best friend before. I've been aware of it for a while, and I've been doing my best to become my own best friend. I'm making some progress, but if you think about it, it's a great idea. Unlike friends and even best friends who will come and go in our lives for a myriad of reasons, we will always remain with ourselves until our final breath. So it stands to reason that being your own best friend will make a significant difference in your overall life, and it does. In my life, there have been many times when I needed a best friend to be there for me as I went through the end of a relationship, a failed business venture, or any other loss or disappointment in my life, and perhaps even the pain of a loss of self-worth associated with that failure. There's even been times when I felt as though I had lost direction in my life and wished I had a best friend's ear to listen to my fears about my future and my struggles to find a new direction after picking up the pieces and licking my wounds. Now, sometimes there was someone I could share some of my pain and confusion with, and sometimes there wasn't. There were times when a best friend was available, and I didn't feel comfortable sharing my deepest feelings and pain with them, afraid they might think less of me if they knew who I really was, or just think I was crazy, and so I would just be quiet, keep my pain inside, and slowly move ahead on my own. Over time, I came to realize that I was the only one that could understand the depth of my pain and would truly be there every step of the way to getting back on track again. It's been said that a true friend is someone that is on your side no matter what. A true friend watches out for you and will never betray you or make you feel bad. But friends are people too, just like us, and can be unreliable, self-focused, and oblivious to the needs of others. So, cultivating and nurturing a profound friendship with yourself is important. When you are your own best friend, you can offer yourself approval rather than waiting for it from others. You can lovingly watch out for yourself and ensure that you're not in danger. You can soothe yourself when your heart is breaking. You can make yourself laugh and inspire yourself to see life with a fresh view. When you learn to count on and appreciate yourself, your dearest friend is always nearby and ready to help you. So I want to share some thoughts and insights with you about the importance of being your own best friend, as well as several ways you can support and love yourself and stay happier, that I discovered online from psychologist Stanislava Novinovich. You might find them interesting, thought-provoking, and perhaps even soothing. So here we go. First, get to know yourself. We all believe we know ourselves perfectly, but there are always bits and pieces hidden from our consciousness that can control our lives. Next, respond to your needs if you wonder how to be your own best friend. Think about what you need. Are you hungry for emotional warmth? Do you need a pep talk, or do you need to hear the harsh but healthy truth? What is it exactly that you need, right? Next, understand that being your own best friend is not selfish. Sometimes we feel we are being selfish and egocentric if we are too kind to ourselves. Such a conviction is a profound obstacle to becoming your own best friend. Then speak to yourself as you would to your best friend. What do you say when you witness your loved ones beating up on themselves. Probably something like, please be good to yourself. I love you no matter what, and it's going to be all right. And what do you say to yourself when you fail or hit a rough patch? Well, chances are your self-talk is the opposite of how you speak to your friends, right? Well, be your own best friend. Commit to not saying to yourself anything that you would avoid saying to your best friend. Next, engage in self-care. Expand the self-care realm from inner talk to all sorts of acts of self-kindness, such as, how are you eating and sleeping? Are you getting enough exercise? Are you taking care of your emotional needs? Do you have toxic people in your life? And if so, how will you handle them? Do you have enough of what makes you happy? Well, next, do an act of kindness to yourself. Take a warm bath and a good book. Buy yourself something you've been craving just because. And lastly, be honest with yourself. When you want to be your own best friend, you are committing to honesty. You will need to call things by their names. Sometimes it will not be pleasant. Still, it's the right thing to do. And remember, a best friend is also not a bully. Being honest is not being mean. Okay, with kindness and compassion, right? It's what we're after. So, I think you have enough information now to begin your journey as your very best friend, and I wish you well. Well, that's all I've got. So, until next time, God bless and be a happy enchilada. Bye.